The unsigned order from the court reads that the questions whether and in what circumstances a former president may obtain a court order preventing disclosure of privileged records from his tenure in office in the face of a determination by the incumbent president to waive the privilege are unprecedented and raise serious substantial concerns. But it further states that because a lower court of appeals ruling last year concluded that President Trump's claims would have failed even if he were the incumbent, his status as a former president necessarily made no difference to the court's decision. Within hours, the National Archives that stores government and historical records began releasing documents sought by the January 6th committee. These documents include White House visitor logs, presidential diaries, and handwritten notes, among others. Chair of the panel, Democrat Bernie Thompson, and Vice Chair, Republican Liz Cheney, said in a statement that the Supreme Court's decision was a victory for the rule of law and American democracy, as the committee now zooms in on any role Trump might have played in the lead-up to that attack. Additionally, this week, the New York State Attorney General has taken legal action to compel the former president and his children, Don Jr. and Ivanka, to appear for testimonial subpoenas as part of her office's civil investigation into the Trump Organization's financial dealings. AG Letitia James said in a statement that her office had collected significant or misleading asset valuations by the Trump business in order for it to obtain a host of economic benefits, including loans, insurance coverage, and tax deductions. She also says that their investigation has thus far uncovered significant evidence that suggests that Donald J. Trump and his organization falsely and fraudulently valued multiple assets and misrepresented those values to financial institutions for economic benefit, including submissions of fraudulent or misleading valuations to the Internal Revenue Service. Adding to his legal woes, a Georgia prosecutor is weighing whether Trump and his allies committed any crimes by seeking to pressure local officials to overturn Joe Biden's electoral victory in that state after the 2020 presidential election. Sherwin Bryceby's SABC News, New York.